Hey guys, so today I am doing a makeup tutorial. This has been highly requested to do. I've gotten lots of compliments on the makeup I use and how I do it and that kind of thing. So today is the day that I'm going to show you how I do my face in the morning. Let's get to it. So my face is already primed. I already have my moisturizer on, already have my sunscreen on. I use this sunscreen. It's probably too bright for you to see, but it's Skin Ultimate UV Defense. I got this from the West End Spa in Greenville. It's really good. It is on the more expensive side, but I've had it since last December and only used that much. So if that gives you a gauge of it's worth your money. So now that my face is ready to go, today I'm going to use the Naked Skin. This is my go-to foundation. I use it for everything. I just put a couple pumps on my hand. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, sometimes I don't. Today I'm using this brush from It Cosmetics. It's Heavily Luxe number 7. And I just kind of blend it into my skin. I kind of do like a circle motion with it. And I always blend down on my neck. That is just the best way to do your foundation. Most people's foundation is not the same color as their like arms and stuff, especially mine. My face is always like 4 times lighter than my actual body is. So I always have to buy my foundation a little bit darker. I match my foundation to my chest right here. So that way I'm getting, you know, the same color. Like I don't look like my face is white and my body is tan. And then I just bring it up into the forehead. I always bring mine up into my hairline, like as you can see. I bring it up into the hairline. Okay, foundation's done. I did want to show you this though. I do technically sometimes use this, which is Laura Mercier Skin Cream Moisturizing Photo Edition Foundation. The reason why I said the whole name is because there's another foundation by Laura Mercier and it looks just like this, but it's a completely different foundation. This works really well too. So next what I do is my brows. My brows are tricky. Some people have fabulous brows and don't have to really do anything to them. But I always use this. I've already done one so you can tell the difference. And it was super quick, right? I use Gimme Brow in shade 1. Next, I go on to eyeshadow. I always do my eyeshadow before I do my concealer. So, I always start out with this brush. It has no number on it. I don't know what kind of brush it is, but it looks like this. It's kind of skinny, and then it's like fluffy. So I use this brush, and I use the Natural to Matte Too Faced. This is my favorite palette right now. I use all these shades, honestly, but I'm going to do the look that I did yesterday, so that way we keep it uniformed, if that makes sense. Sometimes I just go crazy with it. But I use Chocolate Cookie, this one right here. I just have my brush in it. And then just brush it over the whole lid. This is like my base. And it's really natural. It's super pretty. And then I take this brush, which I don't know if you can see it either, but it's just kind of like it's not a blending brush, but it's almost like a crease brush. And I take a Risk, which is the shade up from it, and I just do a little dollop of Daisy and just put it right in the crease, just like that. It just gives my crease a little definition. And so after that, I take that same brush that I just used that has hair on it now. And I take Nude, which is this shade here. And just do it under my brow bone, like just under the brow. And I take this one again and do it in Strapless, which is this kind of pinky shade. And I just kind of go over the first shade. It gives it a little bit more color since now the other is on top. And just gives like a really cute, not cute, but it just gives a really good finish look. And it doesn't look like I have on too much makeup. I feel like it's really good coverage and that kind of thing, but it's a good, it looks like you took time on your makeup, which you did. Like if you do this look, I either do eyeliner, most of the time I do concealer though. And for concealer, most people think I'm insane that I had this in my bag, but it's my favorite concealer of all time. It's the Derma Blend. Looks just like this. I use shade Nutmeg, and it is my favorite concealer of all time. I do like a triangle just like that, and I just do it right there. Then I do a bridge across my nose like that. There's times that I never wear concealer, but this is just, and you don't have to do it as much. I just put mine on my, not my trouble areas, because I don't really have, I'm very blessed that I have really good skin. I forgot to tell you what I was blending this with. I'm blending it with a beauty blender. It's wet. You can get these at Sephora. I love it. It's a must-have in your makeup bag. After concealer, I take this handy dandy brush right here. It's got your light side, it's got your dark side. This brush is so expensive. I think this brush is like $40, and it comes with its own little case like this. In my makeup bag, this is a must-have. This is the best contouring brush I have ever used. It's so good. It's so easy to use for beginners and for experts. So I would definitely recommend getting one of these and get you a beauty blender. But I take my L'Oreal Pro palette and I take the middle shade in light, not the dark shade yet, just in light. And I kind of blend these two shades together. I tap the excess off, and then I just put it right under my eyes. I don't bake. This is really and truly like a setter. After I do that, I normally take an eyeliner. I have several, but I either use black or I use brown, depending on the look I go for. Yesterday I used brown, and this one's from MAC. And it's Rich Experience Pro Longwear Eyeliner. I go back into this palette and I take this little brush from Naked, the Naked 2 palette, and I take the small end and I go in the Risk and I go in the Chocolate Cookie. I tap and I just go underneath my eye. Now I take the fluffy side of this and take the shimmer highlight in my L'Oreal Pro palette and I put it underneath my brow bone. This is a highlight, so I love to highlight underneath my brow bone. I think it just gives it a little bit of a pop. So after that, it's time to contour. Just to kind of show you how I do it, I'm gonna do it from the side like this so that way you can see it. I take the medium contour and the light contour. I hardly, as you can tell, never use the dark. I'm never that dark. I wish I was, but I'm not. So I take it a little bit higher than the cheekbone. You almost see where I have not a natural contour, but you can almost see where my cheek is, like my cheekbone. And I just take it up. Then I go underneath my neck. Just like that. And then I go up on the forehead. Just as so. Just up on my forehead. Then I go in with my bronzer. Now, I like to be bronzed. If you don't, like, I like to be like, that's all I do with the bronzer. I just kind of go over the areas that I just contoured and just add a little bit of sheen. Next, I go in with my Too Faced blush. As so. Then I take this brush and I take my MAC highlight. I do love a good MAC highlight. They do have some really pretty ones. This is Soft and Gentle. And I just tap it in there, tap the excess, and I put it like right here above the blush, almost like right on top of my cheekbone. I have very high cheekbones. My dad does, so does my mommy. So that was a blessing. And then I put it over my eyebrows. And then I put it on the bridge of my nose, just as so. And then I put it right here, like over my lip on the top. Makes your top lip look a little bit bigger. A little secret, if you want to make your bottom lip look bigger, take a brush, no matter what kind. I'll use this one. Take your medium contour and put it right up under your bottom lip, just like that. And it makes your bottom lip look bigger. It makes your top and bottom lip look bigger. And that's what I do for my highlight. After the highlight, I've already curled my lashes. So at this point in the makeup, I would curl my lashes. But since I've already done that, I don't have to do that. And then I go in with my mascara. So I use this one from Tarte. So that is the makeup look. It's this right here. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if you have any questions about it. I'll be glad to answer anything y'all have questions about. If you can substitute things, just let me know. I'm glad to answer any of y'all's questions. This is what I personally do. If you don't agree with like the way that I did it, that's fine. Do your makeup the way you want to. It's your face. So yeah, so I hope y'all have a blessed weekend, and maybe y'all can try this look out. If you try this look out, please send me a picture on my Instagram, or DM me on Facebook or something. I want to see the look that y'all created. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye guys.